why even try it again? Almost got shot down. And then when I went up, they were just roasting the shit out of them. I'm like, damn, we're being brutal. I mean, I respect bro for having the confidence to do that. You just gotta take that L on the chin and move on. And also, don't use cringy ass pickup lines. Everybody sees that shit as porn, and it never works. You already on the top 3 worst.
And number one thing I noticed is Asians have a stop. Big thank you to Head and Shoulders for sending over my ocean tattoo, causing a huge Asian on my face. Scratching your scalp is for practice. So you've been taking these hard notes to drink it. We're worried about your scalp is healthy as ever. Let's see your face. Candace is rare. About
Like at this point, it's all
I'm Mr. King Dyke.
I don't know what it is, but now that I'm an adult, like I just suddenly feel random ass pains. I just don't get it. I wake up and I have like a sharp pain in my neck. Like when I was a kid, I make fun of people that were like, but now I'm like, I'm saying, how am I? That's another pain that sucks ass when you randomly hit your elbow. Entire arm protruded. And oh yeah, I can't forget the war scars I used to get from falling off my bike or my scooter or whatever I was doing. Whenever I hit the pavement in the streets, like I said, I was a sensitive kid. So I would just cry and hope somebody came to save me. I would have been better off just snugging that shit out and going back inside. It's on a walk because of how bad the pain is. But there's some things you just can't even explain how it feels. Like getting hit in the nuts. I literally any they're trying to just walk that shit off for the rest of the day. And then you just gotta pray that shit gives you permanent damage. So number 2 is getting sick. When you wake up, you already know you're sick. Like you just have that feeling of projectile vomit all over your face. You know it's gonna happen. You just gotta mentally prepare for it. And as soon as I'm about to throw up, I immediately haul ass to the toilet. And then you just lie in bed all day. Because what else are you gonna do? I mean, unless you have a shitty ass boss that's gonna have you come into work, or your parents still force you to go to school. But then sometimes you even have like a cold or something. I just try to stick it out for the entire time. Because even though I feel like there's more mucus in my body than water, I get sick again. It doesn't matter as long as I'm not curled up against the toilet throwing up and then feeling like I'm in my deathbed afterward. You know, I think I'll be okay. And even sometimes when I take all sorts of medicine, all this other shit, it doesn't even really work. I kind of just have to wait for it to go. And the worst part is, I get cold like every month. I don't know how or why. Maybe it's because I need to sleep more and my immune system's out here fighting demons for me. I don't know. But the worst feeling of all time. You guys are going to be surprised by this answer, but trust me, it's a terrible ass feeling. And I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Getting stuck in an elevator. Okay, let me explain. I want to paint the scene for you. Okay, so you're in a rush. You have somewhere to go. You get on an elevator expecting it to bring you to the fourth floor. A bunch of other people get on that elevator. And as you're in this crowded ass elevator, you can barely move. It just gets stuck. And now you are one in an awkward situation. Elevators are awkward to begin with, but getting stuck in one is 10 times worse. You don't know what kind of characters you're stuck with. Like, who knows what kind of crazy people you're going to be on there. And 3, you're stuck there for a long ass time. So you can say goodbye to whatever important plans you have for the day. I don't know how long it takes to fix an elevator, but getting stuck on an elevator is my worst fear. And I made a video about my worst fears right here, so just click on it. Just do it.
Give me a note.
Charles has a fear. I know some of you might be tapping in the comments that, oh, actually, I wasn't scared of it. Yes, you were, bro. Stop lying. Everybody's scared of something. You will really get the most fears. Let's say overphobia. It's the fear of eggs. Fear is a natural human response, and hell, man, some of these fears left me traumatized, bro. And I'm sure a lot of you probably had the same fears as well. But anyways, I'm sure you guys are gonna absolutely fucking laugh at this one. Let's start with the goofiest fear I've ever had. Pretty close to eggs. Mushrooms. Yeah, I used to be afraid of mushrooms. I don't know how. Now, the first time this happened, I was with my brother, the dog. Right? It was our main character, right? It was a birthday for the boys. We were just setting up a bounce house, and I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just sitting in the yard. gargoyles on the grass, and all of a sudden, I saw a mushroom. I just screamed. I was like, oh,
Here's a real high-five
and I just look at it in disgust and fear. My brother looks over at me, and then he starts screaming too. We just bullshitted inside. And then we went to our parents, and we were like, hey, we get a fucking sentence out. We were trying to say there's something in the yard. We don't know what it is. But to my parents, it probably sounded like, like you were talking like Courage the Cowardly Dog, but it was hard to even decipher it. And I went outside, and they were like, it's just a mushroom. I was like, oh, watch out, it's evil. It's gonna kill the whole family for a month. Convinced. I was convinced that it was just sitting there, menacingly staring. But I don't know. The mushroom was just chilling, doing its thing. I don't know. No one can definitely relate to me on that one. But this one, I'm sure a lot of you will be able to relate. Every kid had a fear of the dark. Like you're saying that they didn't have a fear of the dark. All I'm saying is, bro, you're lying. It just happened. The dark was definitely one of my prime fears growing up. And every time my parents would shut the lights off and go upstairs, I would book it up the stairs because I was afraid the dark was going to eat me alive or something happened. And of course, my ass did the animal walk up the stairs on all fours. Because in my child brain, that was the fastest way to traverse. I was in flight or flight, Jesus, in that moment. I had to figure out a way to shut the light off but go in my bed at the same time. The light switch was about like 20 feet from my bed. So this is what I did. I looked like a crazy ass dive on my bed like that one Playboy Party album cover. And I would quickly turn my night light on. I was like, ooh, I'm staying. There was the monsters, man, they were everywhere. I always thought like there were monsters under my bed when I was really young. I don't know why. But yeah, the books that I was reading, let's say that didn't help my fear of monsters being under my bed. I basically read almost the entire Goosebumps series. Yeah, I was actually an idiot, bro. I don't understand why the fuck I read the whole Goosebumps series when my fear, of every single book is a monster that's like trying to kill you or something. I'm truly amazed how I was able to sit through those books, but I'm sure for those of you that have read the Goosebumps, and that thought in your head, shit, what is this? That one monster under the sink, bro, I was afraid I was just gonna open the fucking bottom cabinet of my sink and I'm just gonna be greeted with that. But I was truly ready for the worst. Halloween is right around the corner, right? And I'm sure a lot of you have been to a store called Spirit Halloween or something kind of similar to that. And the whole premise of the store is, yeah, you buy Halloween costumes. That's pretty much it. And the store had like these little animatronics that were creepy as hell. You'd step on it, activate it. I was so scared every time I was in the store trying to buy books. It's time. I was afraid I was accidentally gonna step on one and get like the fattest jump scare of my life. Like I was gonna have heart palpitations at age fucking 10. Now that wasn't exactly my ideal motive when I was going costume shopping. I mean, I don't know what I exactly expected. It was a Halloween store, so obviously it's gonna be scary. Well, to my 9, 10-year-old brain. And now one of the animatronics in particular happened to be a clown, which was another one of my biggest fears. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this one heavy. Now, I was really afraid of clowns. I don't understand why. I mean, I guess the whole killer clown trend in 2016 really didn't help. That kind of just made my fear a lot worse. Like, just how they look really freaked me out. I used to look through, like, I Spy books all the time, and they have pictures of, like, the creepiest clowns. And, like, sometimes at night when I would close my eyes, I would visualize this photo, or just any of my fears, and just go, wake up in a cold sweat. My heart rate would be going like I just fucking chugged a whole Monster Energy. You know what else would get my heart rate going? It was rough getting me that flu shot. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Every year I would cry and whine. I was sick, I've got so I was always trying to bribe people like, I'll get you stuff if you get your flu shot because she didn't want me to get sick, and I didn't want to get sick either. I was just scared as fuck of needles. And the person that was giving me the flu vaccine was like, right, you're a big boy now. Ready? 1, 2, look at this. Yeah, I thought it was like the worst pain ever, and I was really going through it. But bro, I should have gotten needles back in like the 1960s. Jesus Christ, I would have been mortified. But yeah, speaking of being in good health class was another thing. Yeah, just give me the talk in 5th grade, 6th grade, whatever. I had to sit through a bunch of PSAs that were traumatizing, to say the least. Like, I had to watch what happens when you get addicted to a certain substance. And I was in 6th grade. Like, no, I'm not ready for that. And I was like, to watch somebody get burnt. Like, I'm not trying to watch that when I'm in 6th grade, bro. I am way too young for this shit. I want to enjoy my life being innocent while I'm young. Like, goddamn. I really don't need to know about this stuff. I left class that day scarred. Like, I felt like I was gonna have like some kind of war flashback looking back on it. Like when my mom asked me, "Oh, how was school today?" I just sat there in silence. I didn't even want to talk about it. Me and my brother people. Not only did I have a fear of the doctor, but I had a fear of the dentist as well. And it was just primarily for the same reason. Yeah, sometimes they would use tools. There was this one particular moment in my life that I was like, damn, I'm really fucking scared of the dentist. There was like 4 dentists in one office, and they were all working on my teeth. I forget what it was for. At first, they put on the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie, you know, just ease me into it. And then all of a sudden, all these 4 professional-looking ass dentists walked in, and then they just start fucking putting drills in my mouth. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I just started crying, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to scream because I was gonna make them like put a dent in my gum or something. And I didn't want that to happen. So I just stuck it out and was crying in silence the entire time. Seriously, I didn't know it was I was geeking out when I was playing Mario Party 4 on one of those GameCube things that they had set up in the office. And to be fair, yeah, it kind of worked. It took my mind off the game. But once they said, Bert, your chair's ready, I really felt like I fucking shit myself on my new back to the dentist. Rarely would I go outside, but I would play a lot of video games. And of course, there were some that left me traumatized, to say the least. Now, a few games that scared me, of course, we gotta start with FNAF. Because holy fucking shit, bro. Every kid was scared of this game. Now, when FNAF came out, I was in like 5th or 6th grade. I was literally like, fuck, man. That first jump scare hit different, bro. Whenever I saw that, I literally almost fell out of my fucking chair. And even just like walking.
Yep, I'm beating it live on stream.
Itself kind of already scared me. I didn't really want to try the game. I was kind of reluctant. My friends were like, yo, bro, like, you should actually try the game. It's fun. I was like, and of course I did. The first night I played it, I could not. I was up into the entire night, afraid that an animatronic was just gonna spawn in my room. I somehow made sense of that in my brain. But aside, after that, I got introduced into the world of creative process. I don't know why I even got into this. I guess my curiosity got the best of me. But there was this one day in my fucking 5th grade class, right, where there was this kid, and he was like, Bernie, have you heard of creative process? That was creepy. Like, I thought it was like literal creepy looking pasta. Like, I didn't know what the fuck this dude was
Last
talking
person to
about.
stop beating it live on stream wins $10,000.
What?
I didn't really understand what he was saying. But like I said, my curiosity got the best of me, so I just looked this up on YouTube. Pasta. What the hell is that? And I saw the creepiest looking picture of Mario, and I literally dropped my phone like I was literally. I was so fucking scared of it. And I watched like people explain something. That's scary. I thought it was gonna happen to me if I played the game. I remember there was one about having this now, and I literally thought that that was gonna happen to me if something along the video games were not the end of my media consumption. I would also watch a lot of movies and TV shows, and of course, I had some weird moments, like Courage the Cowardly Dog and Adventure Time, and even regular shows. I don't know, the scary ones. But anyways, I remember every day my parents were working, I would be at my grandmother's house watching TV. I didn't really know what else to do, so I would basically binge watch these shows. So I was seeing all these episodes. But these shows and maybe video games were like the bane of my existence in the summer. I wasn't doing anything at this. Although these shows were goaded, they had some questions.
Selena is a free and anonymous mental health app for 13 to 25-year-olds, where you can talk one-on-one with real mental health advocates.
This is one episode of Adventure Time with the deer, and I don't even want to get into it. It's weird as fuck. Now, as for movies, there was one movie in particular that really scared me. It wasn't a horror movie. Those definitely scared me. But let's set the scene. It was a nice, cold winter day. I was walking into the library class. It was the day before Christmas break, and we were stuff. grass, eat some Christmas cookies, maybe watch a movie. Librarian said, all right, Tom, guess what fucking movies he put on, bro? The Grinch live action, bro. Of course, the one in 2000. Jesus fucking Christ. Even looking at this thing today, I've seen so many goddamn shows that was funny. Bro, really? This creepy ass smile. I just felt my soul leave my body in that very moment. But honestly, bro, what scared me the most is you guys remember those like social media or email chains that people would send out? If you don't send this to 10 people, you're gonna die, or like someone's gonna rob your house or some shit. I believe. I don't understand how or what in my brain was thinking that someone's just gonna spawn in my house if I don't send this to 10 people. But I believed it, so I was panicking. I was like, oh my god, no, maybe someone's gonna be like, oh my god. I was like, no, it's not real. Yes, it is. It's real. Trust me. So you want to know what I did? Didn't take her word for it. I sent that fucking thing to 10 people. What fucking idiots are these? Childhood toys. Now, okay, today's most of us have grown. Something mostly delicious or spoiled as food. My parents got me most of the stuff I'm spoiled, and I always get really upset every time my parents bring me except my amazing mom. Mom, please, like, you have to get me a real high-quality art if you make me delicious. Incredible. That really brings that out. I seem to say that a lot. Too much of anything in this store. One time I tried opening like lemonade stand, and I just didn't even know. It makes zero dollars. Zero cents. Like we were out here trying to run into Pokemon cards, and we were out of literally $1 So obviously we weren't gonna pay up for some lemonade. First we're gonna start with Pokemon. The Pokemon cards were just it. Everybody knows. That was like 9 DS cards. Like I just fucking blew popular. And it was like actually on steroids compared to all the other ones. These are really famous cards. Like one of the famous cards that were like some website. You got a box with the EX card. So time I got I'll end up getting like max focus one. That lets me play an entire day full of I'm still up to date on the Pokemon cards. We always play Pokemon cards at school and shit. Sometimes we even bring his DS to school, so that's how great that's been. I love playing the Pokemon. I built this it's literally just like big tubs, like big ass tubs filled with
Fuck!
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
So closey. You got this.
Wait, give me a sec.
what? Since my last Omegle video. And
Here's a real high-class cup. Here goes.
You're back.
my stream now. What is up guys, today we are playing Cuphead pause menu only challenge. The secret code is waiting here for like 2 hours.
Guess who's back? Back again. Squid VR's back. And I got something in my eye. Frick. What? Brother.
Bro, my run.
This match will get red hot. Now go!
Fuck.
Good day for us. Well battled. Here goes.
Oh. Bruh.
Here's a real high-class cup. It's on. This match will get red hot. And begin.
If you beat him, say yes, and then go to the following screen of the main screen and do this code up arrow, down arrow, left arrow, right arrow, BA.
Wait, why? What will happen if I do that? Why does brother want me to put in the Konami code?
This match will get red hot.
It will give you a secret file in the game.
Yo, that's crazy. A secret file? Like it'll give me like a secret boss or like...
The Flask Fiend will give you a diddle pass.
Bet! I want the Flask Fiend to give me a diddle pass. Romeo! I don't know why I always parry it, but it always hits me.
No, but it'll give you a secret file in the game in the main screen, but it has to be the following.
I'm Mr. King Dice. Cuphead, Mugman, Miss Chalice, and Flask Fiend.
Also container Scalawag.
Container Scallywag. Scallywass? Container Scallywass?
Scallywag.
Are you sure, bro? I think it's Container Scallywass. Yes. Yes, yes, yes! Yes!
Oh, someone unsubbed.
No! I'm disappointed in whoever just unsubbed, bro.
I subscribed.
Hey, W SpongeBob. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sponge. Appreciate you for your service.
W Spawn Bob.
Golly. Golly gee willikers, bruh. The devil will take their heads. Controller so hard that it disconnected. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
W. Oh, I'm cupping my head. Wallop. Me and Wallop.
BTW I made a Cuphead cup.
Bro, that's peak. You need to like show me that, bro. That's W Cuphead Cup. Bro, I've been stuck on the devil for so long. Wait a second. I'm in a reckless fever. Love struggle like
Me when you
teaser.
and when did this ad?
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple Whopper. You live at 413 Greensbury Drive. Have it your way. Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple Whopper. You went to St. Diddy Elementary School and St. Diddy High School. Have it your way. You just got doxxed. Have a good day. You rule. Ninja, 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 Junior.
Then I walked back home from Burger King.
Me too, twin. Holy flippity dippity, I'm about to diddle this guy so hard that he starts screaming. I wake up screaming from creaming and then I start to cream. I'm in a reckless fever, love-struck girl like a teaser. I got like I got a Rift Master for Fortnite Festival. It's peak. Bro, I went to the arcade the other day and they had my hair, bro.
I thought you hate Fortnite now though.
I don't like Fortnite Battle Royale, but I like there's no other rhythm games for the Riftmaster guitar attachment.
I won the stick.
So that's the only one I can use.
But for some reason loudly crying face.
Me too, twin. That's valid. That's beautiful, Katie. I also look you want to stick the pitchfork up his butt. Did you play My? I thought about it, but then I saw a bunch of femboys sweating so hard playing it, and I'm like, nah, I ain't playing this with those sweaty ass hands on the thing. I know for a fact Nico is one of those. Nico wasn't there, but his siblings, his sweaty femboy siblings were there, yes. His sweaty femboy friends were there.
Alright, I just posted the Cuphead Cup on my channel.
Alright, I'll check that out in a sec.
Just like him.
I know, right, bro? They do seem just like him. Because they are. They're little femboys. Oh, I wake up screaming from creaming and then I start to cream again. I'm creaming so hard that makes me start dreaming. You know, actually, after this attempt, I'm gonna check out that Cuphead Cup. Let me just finish up this attempt.
Why didn't you of all people play it?
I love femboys, but like, the femboys were too femboy. I love femboys, because I am one. Valorant playing off femboy. Bet Brotato plays Valorant. Playing Valorant's definitely a different level of femboy. Whoever plays Valorant, I'm sorry, but like, also Pro.
Live streams. I'm not saying I like minors,
At
but
Cuphead
I
Design
am
Pro.
saying I don't.
Okay, I'll check that out later. Let's check out the Cuphead Cup. Yo! That's hella tough. This is Cup
Yo
Bros.
W.
Do not touch my chips. Officer, I swear they were talking. Bro, this is peak. Bro, that's fire. W's in the chat for that Cuphead cup. Bro, that was a fire Cuphead cup, bro. Can you make a Cuphead? Can you make a Mugman mug? Cause Mugman's my favorite than Cuphead. I like Mugman. He's so cool. You in my head, Loki turns into a cup. Officer, I swear they were talking.
Yeah, I was gonna make a Mugman cup.
Bro, you can't make a Mugman cup. You gotta make a Mugman mug. Bro, Loki, can I have you ship that to me if I pay you? Can I give you like $20 to make me a Mugman mug? And then like pay for shipping or something? Cause I low-key need a Mugman mug. Or I could low-key just have my sister make one for me. My sister is pretty into arts and crafts, so I think she'd be down for it. Yeah, Loki might ask the sister to make it for me. Bro.
I'm also thinking about adding the face on the Cuphead.
Yeah, you should have the face.
Spawn, could we do a collab where I put my cram in the cup? He would buy that, no hesitation.
Get out. Mr. Buns, you need to stop. You need to leave. Mr. Buns, I'm sorry. You need to stop. You need to leave. Officer, I swear they were talking. I'm in a reckless fever, love-struck girl, I tease her, thought I'd never be her, quite the job you done on me, sir. You've been hosting parties, in my mind I'm working overtime to keep you in my world. Oh, what a curse it is to be a lover girl. The skyscrapers causing vertigo. The countdown begins in Tokyo. Hosting parties? Yes. What's wrong with the... Alright, shut the hell up. I didn't get it till midway during the sentence. Bro, you laughed like a girl. Yeah, how about I pound you like a boy? That didn't come out right. Bro, you laugh like a girl. Yeah, well then how about I pound you like a boy? Oh, that didn't come out right.
What were Mario and his friends doing in those Mario parties on those
Get
islands?
out! Me hosting my Mario party? Mario oil. How many gold coins does Mario oil cost, bro? This Toad oil. Toad oil. Me oiling up all the toads. Me oiling up Toadette. Forced to get creative. What? Give me a sec!
Imagine being the devil and just taking their souls for just losing a bet, loudly crying face.
Yeah. But nah.
Imagine being the devil and getting killed by a mug.
Ooh. The disrespect, getting killed by a mug. Oh. Fuck, I just broke my controller. Let's put my left trigger back. My left trigger button fell off my controller.
Bruh, not another one.
Alright, it's back. Oh. Uh-oh. It's not clicking. Crap. That's not good. Flip. It's not like I used that button anyway, so it's fine.
Why do you always do this?
Oh no, man.